Ever wonder why basketballs bounce the way they do? Well, it's all down to physics. The material of the ball, usually synthetic leather or rubber, plays a pivotal role, allowing the ball to deform and regain its shape quickly. But let's not forget about the air pressure inside. It's the pressurized air that gives the ball its bounce, pushing against the material to return it to its original shape. So, the next time you dribble a basketball, remember the science that makes it possible. Basketball is a game of giants, right? But have you ever wondered who the tallest and shortest players in history are? Let's dive into it. Standing at a staggering 7 feet 7 inches, the tallest player in basketball history is none other than Gjorge Muresan. His height, while an advantage for rebounds and blocks, posed challenges too. Maneuvering around the court wasn't always easy, but Muresan persisted and became one of the most formidable centers in the NBA. On the other end of the spectrum, we have Tyrone Muggsy Bogues, who, despite standing at only 5 feet 3 inches, left an indelible mark on the sport. His height, often seen as a disadvantage, actually became his strength. His speed and agility, coupled with an uncanny ability to steal the ball, made him a nightmare for opponents. As you can see, height is not the only factor that determines success in basketball. Did you know that basketball is as much a game of numbers as it is of skill? Basketball isn't just about shooting hoops or making slam dunks, it's a numbers game too. Let's delve into some intriguing statistics from the world of basketball. For instance, the highest scoring game in NBA history occurred in December 1983, when the Detroit Pistons defeated the Denver Nuggets with a combined score of 370 points. And what about rebounds? The record for the most rebounds in a single game is held by Wilt Chamberlain, who managed to snatch an astounding 55 rebounds in a game in November 1960. Then there's the record for the most assists in a single season. This title goes to John Stockton, who dished out a whopping 1,164 assists during the 1990 season. These numbers show that basketball is a game where every play can make a difference. The three-point line is a crucial part of modern basketball. But do you know why it was introduced? Well, let's take a trip back in time to the late 70s. The NBA was experiencing a decline in popularity. They needed a hook, something to reignite the spark and excitement in the game. The solution? The three-point line. Originally adopted from the American Basketball Association, the NBA introduced the three-point line in the season of 1979 to 80. This new rule was seen as a way to level the playing field, allowing smaller players a chance to make a significant impact on the score. It also added an element of strategy, with teams now having to decide whether to go for the sure 2 points or risk it for a three. The introduction of the three-point line revolutionized the game, making it more dynamic and exciting. The three-point line, then, is not just a line on the court, but a game-changer in its own right. Basketball is a global sport, but do you know which countries excel in it apart from the USA? Let's embark on a journey around the world and explore the nations where basketball is a big deal. Spain, for instance, is a basketball powerhouse in Europe, with numerous Spanish players making their mark in the NBA. Their national team has consistently excelled in international competitions, bagging a World Cup and multiple European championships. Now let's hop over to South America, where Argentina's love for basketball is undeniable. Their golden generation took home the gold medal in the 2004 Olympics, a feat that reverberated throughout the basketball world. Argentina's national team continues to be a force to reckon with, keeping the nation's basketball spirit alive. Heading up north to Lithuania, we find a country where basketball is more than just a sport, it's a lifestyle. Despite its small size, Lithuania has produced some of the finest basketball talents, with the national team securing numerous medals in European championships. Their passion for the game is evident in every dribble, every shot, and every cheer from the crowd. These are just a few examples of how basketball has made its way around the globe, nestling in the hearts of millions. From the streets of Spain to the courts of Argentina, and to the passionate fans in Lithuania, basketball has cemented its place in the global sports arena. Basketball, as we see, truly is a sport that transcends boundaries, bringing people together from all corners of the globe.